Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel Paper Flourishes. My name is Shikha, and today's video is the continuation of my last video where I simply was trying to make different kind of flowers using only one lace. And I tried, apart from putting this half cut pearl, I tried to create entire flower using only laces and not adding any extra element in it. So in the second part of this video, I'm planning to make a couple of more flowers using the same lace, just to give an idea that just different kind of arrangement can bring totally different result. And these flowers what I'm making today, you can again use to decorate anything like your craft projects, your shabby chic projects, your dresses, shoes, card making, handmade cards, and badges, and brooch, or any place where you think that you need to add embellishments. And to add color into these flowers, this is completely white lace. There are dyes, and then there are many other coloring elements also. If you're not finding anything, you can simply take too much water and add a little bit of acrylic color in the water, and put it inside a bottle, spray bottle, and simply spray. And that will also give you colorful fabric. I usually, whenever I have to partially color my fabrics or my laces, I basically do only that I take a little bit of acrylic color and I add it into too much of water, and I spray it on my fabrics and all. So here I again, when I was just sitting through thinking what to make here, I came across couple of more ideas than just two ideas. And so I will be making at least 3 to 4 different kind of flowers here. And so let's begin. For some part my work is done. Let me heat the glue gun. Yes, and so once I will finish chopping up this lace into pieces for getting this separate petals here, I will start assembling these flowers. So these were two flowers which I made last video. This was one simple basic flat flower, and this was something very lifted 3D kind of flower. And so today what I will be making would be in continuation with both of them only. Some of them are going to be flat flower, and some of them are going to be a little bit embossed looking lifted look of flowers. So I'm just waiting for my glue gun to be hot enough to start working with it, and I'm finished off it, trimming off all these petals. And this is basically just to give you an idea. And if you are not having this kind of floral laces, then what you are going to do, you can simply cut any of the stiff fabric. You can use here very stiff cotton fabric like organza you can use, and you can use any stiff ribbon also, which is a broad and flat ribbon. And you can simply cut this with your hand also, and you can use simply rounded edges also. So I will be making more embellishments where I will be adding. So what all I'm going to do here, let me think over it. One is going to be the first one which I have already thought that I have to make, which was a simple assembly of all these, and adding one element on it like this. So this will be one of my flower. And then for my second flower I have I guess one, two, and I have got this ribbon rose. I made it, and I will be adding this in the center to give it another flower look. And then there is going to be one more flower which is going to be again a center for this kind of embossed flowers, big flower. So let's begin with my assembly part. And yes, glue gun is hot enough to start working, and I'm simply going to do the same process for this which I did last time, and that is making this kind of shapes here. So you can see how I'm doing it. Any kind of manipulation in the already done work you can do till your glue gun is hot, so that don't add unnecessary extra glue in it. And be careful when you're working with glue gun, because this is fabric and hot glue leaks from the fabric, so be very careful when you're working with it, and use the glue sparingly, so that there should not be very fat uh, part which is full of so much glue that it's available there. You don't want something to look unnecessarily bulky and uneven and messy looking also. So use the glue very sparingly, only as much as you want, not too much of the glue. So this I'm making. Okay, now I'm going to need 6 petals here. In this flower I have used, I guess, almost 9 petals, and to make this so big and one of the largest flower on this table today. So today this one is going to have 6 petals, because all I need is to cover up all the 1 2 3 4 5 is already done. I need one more to start assembling the other flower. And since I'm making this, let me start sticking it on my what I'm doing here is I'm sticking them on alternate side, so that I will be knowing that I have to add exactly how many petals on which side. Yes, so this much work is done, and to make now the center, what I'm doing here is I am simply going to take this one fabric, and I will be adding it inside the main center here, and then I will add another one. You need to be very careful because you're working with very hot glue gun here. This came out, I guess, so I need to stick it back over here before I finish off with my flower. So be very careful to press the center, because that's the beauty. And now the inner layer, to be on safe side, I'm gluing this part. I'm simply sticking it here, and I will be adding one embellishment of pearl in the center here. So now here you see there are completely 2 different kind of flowers with 2 different kind of centers. One is very big fat flower, and another one is a little bit flatter but still a little bit more fluffy, and then this flat one. So we have 3 variations of flowers using the same lace here so far. So let's move on to the next one. What I was going to do here is I am again going to take this flower. What I am making right now is for small cards. If you are making something small, which is like 4 by 3 size of card, or like 5 by 4 size of card, and you don't need like too much of bulky or big flower, but you want some lacy element on it. You don't want it to be something like too plain and simple for that, but you don't want to put that big flower also, and even the flat flower is not working. So what you are going to do there, that is the thing which this flower will finish. This flower will complete that need for your craft projects, that you have something which is medium sized and as pretty as you thought it would be. So try completely I am making. So this is one smaller size of flower in the continuation of this variety of flower where there is some kind of embossing, but this is not going to be that big flower as we have thought. And here to stick it, I am not using any base. I'm simply sticking it over one over another. Gluing it firmly in its place so that I will have one completely independently stuck flower. See here, I think I need to add a little bit more glue on some extra parts here, which I did. So it's looking very pretty now. And now what I have to do here is to simply add one more pearl in the center to secure it, and I'm simply sticking one pearl in the center. And this is one more flower, and it is fluffy as earlier ones. It is not so flat, but it is not that much big also that it's covering up half of your card or something. So this is one more flower which I made using the same lace I was using. And now come towards the flat ones, what I was already doing. This is another, again a very simple one I'm making here. To add center on it, I have some different kind of embellishments. Let's try which one looks good on it. I guess there is a stone, there is this one with black stone to add a little bit different element on it. There is this one with golden and golden stone, and like this kind of stone is also here, and I have to see which one is looking better. So I guess if I have to make it with this kind of stone, I need to add one more layer on the bottom, and it is making it look a bit more better than the earlier one. So I'm going to go with this one. Just because of I'm adding a different kind of center on it, I am going to create another flower here. So this is one flower with a completely different center than all of them which I have made so far, and it's looking very pretty also, and it goes very well with Shabby Chic because there is this bling embellishment also in the center. So these are two flat flowers. I guess I need to cut more lace, so I am cutting a little bit, one or two more laces here. I guess this should be sufficient. I'm again trimming off the edges. And now I'm going to add some fabric. Again, this lace is going to come here, and this is on rose I have made with white ribbon, because the shade of white and the texture of the fabric was as good as this entire lace and all the other embellishments I'm doing here. So I decided to go with making this kind of lace also. And so this is again one embellishment. I guess I need to add another floral layer here. Yes, and if I will be adding this here to look more pretty, so I think I should add 2 layers of this same flower. Yes, it's looking very nice and pretty. So I have at least 6 different kind of flowers so far made on made here for my embellishments, and I had some more elements here, like this is there. I'm thinking to chop it off and see how it goes like. This is a nice fluffy ball. It will make a very good center for this flower. Let's try to add it here. So if you like watching my channel, if you like my videos, if you like the content I'm creating for you, please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Do keep watching my channel and my videos, because I have only one intention when I'm making so many different kind of things, is that to open up your creativity about being confident about making different kind of elements, experimenting with them, and create something unique and different for your own craft projects. And even if you don't have to make it for yourself, you can still make it for gifting to someone who may be very fond of art and craft, and they would love if you will give them your handmade embellishments. And handmade embellishments are completely unique. They bring out the best in your craft projects. They are completely different than what you see in the market, and therefore they are unique. So even if you are not going to use it for your own crafting purposes, but if you like making something like this, you can make and put them inside one nice packet and gift it to someone who is fond of crafting and who will be loving receiving all this kind of stuff also. So I guess these were some of the ideas I wanted to share when it was for me to share with you about how to create different kind of flowers with only one lace, and they all are good enough. They all can be used for shabby chic projects, for other kind of decoration, your hair bands, shoes, and even on stationery you can stick them. So this was it for today, and I guess I would be coming back with some more different elements and other kind of creations. Some of my projects would be related to embellishments, and some will be complete projects. There are a few other series going on my channel, and do keep watching them also, because in all my videos I will be sharing something different and unique for that particular video, and it will definitely enhance your arts and craft skills, color combination skills, how to build up compositions, and all those kind of things. Because when you are doing craft is not just assembly of one article, it's a mix and match of different elements and articles. It's not simply just taking something and pasting over somewhere. So that things you will learn here when you will watch so many videos. You will be more confident about your own experiments. You will be more confident in your own experiments and creating your own projects. They will be a little bit more neater and nicer, because you have understood a basic concept that you need to be, in order to be creative, you need to learn to be confident and manipulate. And it's completely fine if you're making mistakes, if your projects are not turning up as good as you thought they should be, but still, unless and until you will start making, it would take a lot of time for you to overcome that block, that you can't make the things as good as I do or anyone else is doing, just because you never tried yourself. So go ahead and try, and go to make your own handmade embellishments. All of this needed only one lace, and they all are turning up very beautiful, and I will definitely be using it for my own projects. And for today, it's I think I should sign off for today, and thank you so much for watching my videos, and goodbye for now.